Hello everybody, welcome to the Ealdorlight live stream. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not this is actually working. It should be, in theory, streaming from the screen share, which would be a real shame if it isn't. Oh yes, it's working, fantastic. That's wonderful. Great, so that should be working quite well now, so I'm going to just leave that there. So thanks very much for joining us. This is a really impromptu Kickstarter live stream. I wasn't planning on doing this on Kickstarter this time. I was planning on doing it on Twitch, and I did do a stream on Twitch, but I thought I'd try out the Kickstarter screen share again, and it looks like it's kind of working well, so that's really good. I'm just going to move my microphone so you can hear me a little bit better. Fantastic. So I've got about 20 minutes or so to show you some of the kind of new stuff to do with the combat that I've been working on. It's going to not take a huge amount of time, but it should give you an idea of kind of what is going to be changed and when you can get your hands on it. So I'm very pleased to announce that you will be able to get your hands on this demo very, very soon. I've got a few housekeeping things to do, but I'm pretty happy with the way that it's running at the moment. There's still a few bugs I need to iron out before it goes live, but I will be giving this to you as soon as I can. So without further ado, let me take you through a little tour of what has changed since Friday, which is only 2.5 days, so you have to bear with me. So you can still choose a set of characters to have on your team, and you can choose the different weapons for them. So let me just create, I don't really like that spear, I'm going to give them swords. There we go. And I think I'm going to take the role of Jasmine this time. Give Jasmine a big sword. Yeah, that looks good. And let's put a few bandits on the other team. This is not how the game is going to go. This is just for the team selection for the combat demo only. So it just kind of gives you an idea. Okay, so if I click let it begin. Okay, so a few things that have changed immediately. The first thing that you'll notice is that everything now moves simultaneously. So the reason that I've done that is really just so that you can kind of see how things move much more quickly. So you can see that it's all kind of simultaneous in the way that you move. Okay, so the battle's already started. Now you can see that there are a number of different types of attacks here that are going on, and I'm going to take you through those in just a second. So let me just find someone to attack. I'll attack Leaf. So I'm Jasmine attacking Leaf here. So if I right click, you can see a new menu. So I've got rid of the menu at the bottom, and now we have a much nicer menu up here. This is not the final GUI, but it gives you an idea of kind of where I'm going with it. There are three main classes of move that you can do. There's an attack, there is a feint, and there is also a counter attack. And the different moves that you get depend on the weapons that you've got. The attacks are kind of like your basic attacks that you can use. The counters are attacks that stop attacks like that. So maybe a grab and a slash, or if you've got a shield, you could block and maybe try and attack with a different weapon or something like that. So they are not particularly strong attacks, but they do block the main attacks. And then feints are even weaker, but they block counters. The idea is that if you feint, you're kind of trying to do something, and then you stab somebody from another direction. So you're kind of trying to draw out a counter. But if someone does an attack on you, you're kind of stuck. So that's the kind of idea. It's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors system where basically the attacks will have an advantage against feints, which have an advantage against counters, which have an advantage against attacks. So I'm going to start with just doing a basic slash to the body. Okay, so he did a counter on me. That means that he's now gained an advantage, which is kind of annoying. So he now has an advantage against me. So I'm going to try another one. He did a regular attack at that point, so that's fine. I can cope with that. Let's try an attack to the head. Okay, so that's a regular attack again. Let's just move the camera around so I can see what's going on. Another regular attack. And he did an attack. There's so many attacks coming in, and he badly bruised me. It's pain now. So Leaf has not taken a hit yet, which is really annoying. But I'm going to give him another go. So let's try a counter slash. He's attacked someone else. Fantastic. So if he's gone over there, that means I'm going to try attacking him unopposed, which means that I will continue to gain advantage on him It means I'm probably going to take him down quite quickly. Yeah, if I attack him to his head... Oh, now he's attacking me. But I missed him. I'm not very good at this game, am I? So then I missed him again. He badly bruised me again. That's not good. But he is at least in a lot of pain at this point. So if I take him there, that should maybe take him out. Let's see. Counter. Nothing yet. Spin the map around a bit. Yeah, he's losing blood at this point. So he won't last long now. Yeah, any minute now, and we'll take him down. There he goes. Oh, off he goes. Right, so he's gone. So now I've got a couple more guys. Now this guy's on my team, thankfully, Henry. We've got these guys are on my team too. I think we've pretty much cleaned up at this point, which is fantastic. We've got a couple of guys who are still being attacked, but I think everybody else has had it. Who's this guy? Arthur. He's on my team. Oh no, he's not on my team. You are not on my team, Arthur. So I'm not sure I want to attack you. Let's see. Let's move over here so I get a clear shot. That's Leaf. Picking my way through all the different bodies. He looks like he's still smashing at Painton, who's the guy on the ground, I think, which is not good. That's pretty unpleasant. Yeah, he's still basically trying to kill him. It could be that he's still alive and unconscious, so that he's trying to beat him there. And Arthur, he's on my team. Let's just move over here. Yeah, so he's gone. Okay, so I think we pretty much cleaned up these guys, which is kind of cool. It doesn't look... Oh no, look at that. It looks like I must have just lost too much blood and then tried to kind of run away and then just kind of died. So that's what happens. The problem with this is that you have to keep an eye on your own character's vital statistics. Otherwise, you might just find that you drop at this point, which isn't very good. So as you can see, that is what happens. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the way that the combat is now working. If you would like to hear more, please do ask questions and that kind of thing. But if not, then feel free to check out the Kickstarter project. You can see it on the side. There's lots of different ways of supporting it, so that'd be great. This demo should be available for you very soon. I'm hoping to have it available for Kickstarter backers either tomorrow or the day after, and in time for the weekend for people who are not backing yet, and streamers and things like that. It is it's still very much work in progress. Please do bear in mind that it is just lots and lots of kind of work in progress. There are still bugs. And also the frame rate is just really down to the fact that I'm streaming this on a less than good computer. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what the game is going to be like. That is just the combat side of things. There is a whole wealth of information on the campaign about the rest of the game. There's an awful lot to it. I encourage you to check that out. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.